Gunner get him. Arsenal transfer news live. Gunners advance in £60 million Bouaddi chase. £80 million Rodgers bid. Williams in talks over deal. Arsenal have reportedly opened talks for World Cup sensation Ayyoub Bouaddi. Meanwhile, the Premier League champions are readying an opening offer worth £80 million for Morgan Rodgers, according to reports. The Gunners are also looking to sign a winger, with Nico Williams and Christos Zolis both supposedly in talks with the club. Arsenal have not given up hope of signing Athletic Bilbao star Nico Williams. Despite signing a long-term contract last year, Williams continues to be linked with a Premier League move. The Gunners have admired the winger for several seasons and remain in contact over his situation. The Spain international is expected to reassess his future following the World Cup. Lille star Ayyoub Bouaddi stood out during Morocco's World Cup opener against Brazil. Bouaddi is linked with a move to Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool. Here's the midfielder's stunning stats against the Selecao. The summer transfer window officially opens on Monday, and Arsenal are primed for a hectic few months ahead. The Gunners will be entering the market from a position of strength as reigning Premier League champions. Mikel Arteta was able to draw upon the club's formidable squad depth to end Arsenal's long wait for a league title, with his side also coming agonisingly close to getting their hands on the Champions League trophy. However, the manager will be keen to capitalise on Arsenal's momentum through shrewd transfer activity. Following the Champions League final, Arteta said, "We start to make some very important decisions if we want to reach another level. And we're going to have to show that ambition, because we are more than capable of doing it. But it's going to demand to be very, very ambitious, very fast and very smart." Arsenal have set their sights on Aston Villa star Morgan Rodgers, with the Gunners also linked to further moves as the transfer window gets underway. Here is a look at 3 potential deals Arsenal could look to wrap up this summer. Villa midfielder Rodgers has been strongly linked with a move to Arsenal following his outstanding season under Unai Emery. The versatile 23-year-old, who scored 14 goals and registered 12 assists last term, is currently battling Jude Bellingham for a starting berth with England at the World Cup. The Athletic has reported that Villa could demand £100 million for their prized asset. Rodgers is claimed to be open to a move, though he isn't actively seeking an exit from Villa. And the England international has already earned praise from former Arsenal defender Nacho Monreal. Morgan Rodgers is also fantastic, and he has had a really good season, Monreal told Recaticut. He has done well for Aston Villa, and he is a top player we are talking about. Former Gunners midfielder Emmanuel Petit shared Monreal's assessment. The Frenchman reckons Rodgers would give Arteta additional tactical flexibility and backed the transfer target to inject something fresh into Arsenal's attacking play. "We need powerful players. Morgan Rodgers is one of them," Petit said to BetVictor. "He's got pace, he's very powerful physically, and he's good technically, so he will bring qualities that can be missing sometimes up front for Arsenal." The Europa League winner has thrived as an attacking midfielder and operating from the left wing during his spell at Villa. Meanwhile, Rodgers has maintained he remains unfazed by speculation surrounding his future as he concentrates on England's World Cup campaign. Paris Saint-Germain winger Bradley Barcola is another player who has been linked with a switch to the Emirates Stadium. The 23-year-old has secured a place in France's World Cup squad, but his future at PSG is reportedly in doubt. French outlet L'Equipe has revealed that PSG would not stand in the way of selling Barcola this summer. Contract renewal discussions have hit a wall, with Arsenal emerging as a potential destination, despite boss Luis Enrique being keen to retain the winger. The France international has 2 years remaining on his current deal, and is also reportedly attracting interest from Liverpool. Should Arsenal secure a deal for Barcola, who made 49 appearances for PSG last season, It would bolster the Gunners' attacking options on the left and bring another proven winner into Arteta's ranks. With Rodgers and Barcola strengthening Arsenal's attack, Ayyoub Bouaddi would provide much-needed steel in the engine room. The 18-year-old has been a standout performer for Lille over the past two campaigns, as he continues to develop at a rapid pace. Arsenal explored a potential swoop for the teenager earlier this year. Football.London reported in February that the Gunners had entered initial discussions with Bouaddi's camp during the winter transfer window, though nothing ultimately came to fruition. The promising midfielder has begun turning heads on the international stage and playing a pivotal role in Morocco's draw with Brazil. Lille were reportedly seeking £60 million for Bouaddi before the tournament, and his valuation could rise further throughout the summer. While Arsenal may face competition from PSG in the pursuit of his signature, Bouaddi could prove a vital long-term fixture in the Gunners' midfield.